Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today to do my first monthly favorites video. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've been using throughout June. Some has been a little bit before June, but most of these have been in June. And I love them. Some of them you've seen in my last video. Some of them I don't think I've shown you at all. I've just been using them like on my off days. So I want to get right into it. If you guys are new here, I would love for you to subscribe, join our little community. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. I'm so glad you are enjoying the content. So if you guys are ready, oh wait, I want to tell you, we are so close to 250 subscribers. So don't forget, when we get to 250 subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway. The rules are you have to be following my channel. You have to comment on my videos. You have to be following my Instagram. I will link my Instagram below. Also, you have to be in the US. I did not say this in the last video, but you guys have to be located in the US in order to be eligible for the giveaway. I'm not shipping to Abu Dhabi and all of this. We're not doing that. So you have to be in the US in order to be eligible for the giveaway. So let's get into my favorites that I've been using for June. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys that I've been using a lot of that you probably won't be surprised about, Pat McGrath blushes. These blushes, yo, listen to me. These blushes are bomb. Like my favorite one, now the Desert Orchid was the one that I ordered first. And you can tell I've been using it because they dirty as I don't know what. But this is the one that I ordered first. You wasn't going to tell me this wasn't going to be the favorite. This actually is a lot lighter on me than I thought it was going to be. I use this as, I would say, like a topper to another blush, if that makes any sense, like another blush in this category. I don't necessarily use this alone like you guys see me use it in the other video. It's very highlighty on my skin tone. The one that really ended up being a favorite was the Paradise Venus. Y'all, this joint on my skin is, yo, like I don't even be going nowhere and I be putting blush on. Like, first of all, the embossing on it is so sickening. Like, it's, okay, wait. Let me put it on my hand so you can show me. First of all, look how bomb this color is. Like, I can't, on the face, first of all, I got blush on already and I don't want to mess it up. And I don't have a blush and I want to put some more. But this is so, oh my God, this is so good. I'm going to have to use this in a video again for you guys so you guys can see it. These blushes, the formula is so smooth and creamy. It doesn't look like dry on my skin. I don't have to pile on a whole bunch of oil or anything for it to show up really silky on my face. If y'all don't have these, I don't have a lot of the other colors because they didn't really like speak to me. I'm really not like a big crazy blush type of girl, but you got to get your hands on these. I did a giveaway and I gave away one of these in Electric Bloom. These are, I'm telling you, these are bomb. Y'all got to get these. The second thing I have been using a lot, which is extremely dirty, are my LYS cream blush in Confident. Now, these, I'm gonna tell you something about buying stuff online. It's so hard to match or see what you're going to get online because it looks nude or like a peachy color online. Then when you get it and it be this dark plum berry, and I'm like, this ain't what I asked for. So when I got this in the mail and I opened it, I was like, okay, here we go. Like, Cap, this is not what I asked for. But I swatched it anyway because it's a black-owned brand at Sephora, so I was going to give it a try anyway. First of all, the formula is extremely silky. This is the color. And it doesn't show up as pink as I thought it was, or as dark as it was in the pan when I opened it up. I have it on my cheeks right now, and look at this. Look how beautiful. I don't have a brush right now, but I'm going to use a little bit on my finger and see if I can, like, Get ready to mess the whole video up. Let me see if I can blend it in. Like, look how beautiful this blush is. Like, it's so, first of all, it's so like buttery, and it doesn't skip when you put it on it. This is the LYS. This is the Pat McGrath. So you can see they're a little similar in color, but the Pat is a little deeper and a little more, it has a little more red in it, I think, or a little more burgundy. But this is so like emollient, and it reminds me of the, what is that company? Melt Cosmetics, the cream blushes, but it's not as greasy and slippery as those are. Those do not last throughout the day. Even though I like the formula, they don't last long. They are very emollient, very slippery. So this is a step above that. This formula is amazing. Like, they have other colors, but this is the one that stood out to me the most. So this is the one I got. I may try another color and see if it works on my skin tone, because I really like these. One thing about cream blushes, I want them to like kind of expand on some colors. It's the same berry and pink color, and if they have a nude, it's a nude that I can't use. So I want them to kind of like expand on the colors. But this is another cream blush. If you guys want to try a different formula, this is a black-owned brand at Sephora, and I believe it's, yes, I believe it's cruelty-free. So I would suggest you guys pick this up. And everything that I'm showing in the video, I'll link down in the description box, so it's easier for you guys. You don't have to go and search for it. Just click on the link and just pick it up. And this video is not sponsored, but I do earn a small commission from anything that you guys get from my link. So I do appreciate you guys' support. You guys have been doing amazing, you know, with the support and the comments and stuff. So I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. So the next thing I have been using it's a lot of cream stuff, but I'm really into cream stuff to say I wasn't able to use it before. I'm really into this now. Revlon has really good cream eyeshadow palette. So this is the first palette that I have been using from Revlon. This is in, what's the name? Moonlit Jewels. If you can tell, it has like really beautiful jewel tone colors. I haven't used this blue yet, but this green, I really want to do an eye look on my channel for you guys using this green. And hold on, let me show you guys the green color. Like, look how beautiful that is. Like, I really want to do a look with that. And these other two colors in here, they're really creamy. Well, what I will say about this one is my favorite if I would have to choose between the two. I love this one for the jewel tone, especially the green color, but these I have to put on top of a shadow because these crease really bad if I get them in my crease area. If I wear them, I have to wear them like kind of low on my lid and don't get it up because it'll be creased all over the place. This one is what I have on my eye. If you can see right now, this one is, yo, they have other colors of these. I only grabbed this one because this was the one that stood out. I'm going back for more of these. This is, first of all, it's so like you don't have to dig your finger in and look. Like, hold on, let me show you on my hand. This is the color I have on my eye. Look at this. Like, look how, oh my God. This one, like, and you don't have to dig your finger. I don't want to use a finger I already used. You don't even have to dig your finger in hard to get color pick. Like, these drugstore palettes are doing, because you already know what I'm getting ready to bring up after this one. I got this one on my eye too. This one here, I know y'all probably sick of looking at this palette, but if I can recommend any drugstore palette, it would be this one. First of all, the amount of colors you have in here, and I believe this palette is like $12. The amount of colors you have in here, you don't need any other palette to complete a look. The only thing that they are missing in this palette, I would say is a black. But this color right here, Voyager and Self Starter, I feel like they are dark enough, even Globetrotter. Like, I feel like they are dark enough to deepen up your corners. Hold on. I feel like they're dark enough to deepen up your corner because I have Voyager in the corner of my shadow, and I didn't even need a black. So I feel like this is fine for, you know, if you need to add depth or anything without having to use a black. And you can also mix the two to, you know, make a full black color. So this palette, I gave this away in my giveaway as well. This palette is bomb. Like, the shimmers show up because I have, matter of fact, I have the shimmer. What shimmer is this? The Dreamer right here in the corner of my eye. Y'all gonna stop playing with me with this palette. Like Maybelline. Was this Maybelline? Yeah. Maybelline. This palette is, y'all did excellent on here. But the Revlon, this ain't even y'all turn yet, and I done took the shine. This Revlon palette is so good. I just wish maybe they had like made the pan smaller and added another row of shimmers maybe, because the shimmers are so beautiful in here. And this palette is kind of expensive, I would say, for only 4 shimmers. This palette is like maybe $10, $14, something like that. Like, it's not bad, but I mean, for the drugstore. But this is a great quality palette. Like, I really enjoyed this. Okay, so the next thing I have been using, this is something that I have recently been using. I think I've only used this 2 or 3 times now. But so far, this Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Concealer, I'm going to try another color. But this joint right here, first of all, the only drawback I would say to this is I have to let it sit a little longer than my Too Faced in order for it to dry down. Because I find when I don't let it sit long enough and I go to blend it out, I don't get the coverage that I need. But if I let this maybe 5 minutes, if I let this dry down and then I blend it out with my buffer brush, this is so, first of all, it doesn't have my under eye dry and crepey. Like, that's a problem that I have with a lot of these concealers that I'm trying. My under eyes are like, they're either too moisturizing, so when I go to powder it, like, it's my eyes are creping or cracking underneath, or the color is not right, or I just do not get enough coverage. Like, I don't want to have to wear foundation under my under eye, then a brightener, then like, especially on a light day when I have on tinted moisturizer. How you got on 4 layers of makeup on your under eye and then you got on a lotion on your skin? Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense. So this right now is, I'm going to keep using this, but this right now is my favorite. I'm wearing it in the color 45 Tan. I'm going to try the color that's right above it to see, because sometimes I feel like this can dry down a little yellow on my skin. I'm not sure if it shows through to you guys, but it's like a little yellow sometimes when I look at it. So I'm going to try the one that's right above it. But for so far, the formula, like, it's like a flat applicator, and it's enough that comes off that I can do both eyes without having to redip. The formula is like, it's not too thick and heavy that it's like creasing a lot underneath my under eye. Like, that's another problem I have with some concealers, like the Kevyn Aucoin, all that for covering up my dark circles. But it creases so bad because it's so heavy. Now, who got time for that? Like, I'd rather have under eye circles than to be walking around here with all these cracks. So that's a pointless. So this so far has been like really a lifesaver as far as finding another alternative to my Too Faced, because that's all I've been using, because I couldn't find anything that didn't crease on me so bad and that actually covered. This right here, if you guys haven't tried this, I highly recommend you guys try it and let me know what you think about it. Another alternative that I found for the Becca under eye has been the Bobbi Brown corrector in dark peach. This is the color that I use. I found that this one does an excellent job of correcting, I done broke the damn top, correcting the darkness under my eye. This curtain, correcting the darkness under my eye. The only thing that it does not do is brighten. But I would rather take that and then use a brighter concealer if I want a little bit of brightness under my eye than to have something that brightens and I have to use more concealer, because while it brightens, it's not necessarily helping with the discoloration under my eye. So the Bobbi Brown concealer, the Bobbi Brown corrector, just like holy grail right now. So my next favorite for June has been the Mario highlighter in honey. When first of all, look at, I have the highlighter on, look at my skin. Look how it looks like it's wet. Like, it's not, when I first looked at this and I swatched it, all I saw was glitter. I don't know if that was the overlay or whatever. I was like, Mario, what the hell is this? Like, you don't even do makeup like this. So I didn't get it. I watched another video and the girl put it on her face. I was like, sis, what highlighter that? Because I know that ain't the Mario I saw in the store. Girl, this highlighter is all, I was trying to decide if I wanted to do the honey or the one that's right behind it, the last color. I think it's like a bronze color or something. Listen to me. With a fan brush, or I think he has a brush that is made to put this on. I didn't get it. I just used my fan brush. This is like, look at this. So beautiful. Like, listen, I've been wanting to try liquid highlighters because I'm really into the cream and stuff. So Lisa Eldridge has a liquid highlighter that I ordered, and I want to give that a try to see how I like that, to see if it's comparable to the look of Mario. Because right now, this another GOAT that's, I reach for a top drawer, do my makeup. When I get to the end, I'm reaching right for this, because my Charlotte Tilbury, what is it? The Film Star, that was my holy grail, because that's another one that looks like your skin is just like lit from within. It's not sitting on top of your cheek. This done replaced that for right now. This is so good. I put the link down below if you guys want to try it. They have other colors, but I have the one in honey. Another thing from Mario is the bronzer. Now, if you guys seen my last video, you saw I was having a little bit of trouble, but sis put that joint on today and I blended it out, and it's giving, sis, listen. This is, and I have it on my forehead. Like, look at, first of all, you can see it on my forehead how it's blended out. I look like a makeup artist. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. If I can get these lashes right, listen, y'all don't want no smoke. So this is, I got this in deep dark. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to get, I think it's regular dark. I think it's just dark. I didn't know whether I was supposed to get this one or the other one. I got my Gucci bronzer in the darkest shade. So I said, let me just get the Mario in the darkest shade. And this one was perfect. Like, it gives like a subtle bronze, like if you can see it. Like, this is beautiful. Like, the formula is so creamy. Like, the only thing I would say is the top. Like, this top drives me to drink. I don't know who the hell came up with this. Like, putting the top on, it's like you gotta, it's like a science so you don't mess your bristles up. But other than that, and I like that the top comes off so that you can clean it. So make sure you guys are knowing that you can take the top off of this so you can clean it. It's just putting this thing back on there. And also too, when you put it on, make sure it's on secure, because I took this off this morning and the top was inside of here. So make sure that this is secure also too before you put the top on. Like, it's a lot going on with this thing, but this bronzer is all that. Like, between this and my Gucci bronzer, I don't know which one I like better. And y'all know how I feel about the Gucci bronzer. But I'm really into cream products right now. So this is the one that I want to reach for now. My last video was my first time using it. And I've used it again today to do my makeup. And the next time I do my makeup, I'm going to pick this up again. So right now, this one is, all of these so far is top drawer right now for me. Okay, so I want to tell you guys about a brush that I've been using when I was using my Gucci bronzer. I have been using the Scott Barnes 67 brush. Now, I know this looked like a big behind brush for a bronzer. This joint, like, first of all, and if you guys don't know what joint is, I'm from Philly. Everything is John. So if you hear it, just ignore. I'm from West Philly, so we got our own language. But this right here, first of all, when I put it in my bronzer, Gucci bronzer is very pigmented, so you know, you tap lightly. And as you can see, like me acting like I'm putting bronzer on, it's not too big at all. Like, it hits me right on the right spots, and I don't know why I'm using this motion, because I don't even do it like that. I do it this way. That way I can make sure it's where I want it to be, and then I buff it in to make sure that everything is nice and smooth and blended. This is so soft. Let me see what this is made of. I didn't even look that up. Okay, so it says the brush is cruelty-free and 100% synthetic fibers, and it's an all-wood handle. So I can definitely say that it does not shed, because I haven't had any problems with it shedding, and I've cleaned it multiple times. It went right back into its shape. It's extremely soft, and I usually don't like synthetic brushes, but this brush is all that. Like, I love a soft, big brush. The other brush I used to want was the Tom Ford bronzer brush, but I think he changed his bristles, so I don't even want that no more. But this one, to me, is comparable, because my sister has the bronzer brush. This one, to me, is comparable. I love this brush. Like, this brush, it just feels like it's so soft. Like, it's like you don't even have the brush on your face. This brush is so good. Okay, now, my last video, I used the NARS Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I love this. The only thing I would say is later on in the day, I noticed that this dried matte. And if you know me, I'm not the biggest matte fan. The only thing that I've used that I've liked that's matte is the Fenty foundation powder. That's the only thing that I've liked that I've used that's matte, but I also use that with a ton of oil on my face before I apply the powder. So my skin still is not matte. It's, you know, I have like a nice glow. This is so beautiful when you first put this on. Like, this is so good. Like, I wanted to go outside with just my whole body covered up, just so you can look at my face, so you can see this. Like, this is so beautiful. But I'm looking on later on the day, I'm like, why my face look matte? Like, I guess it's not a bad thing, because it's so like hot outside. You don't want to be greasy, but it just wasn't what I normally go for. But what I can say about it, which is a plus, that it lasted. I didn't look at my face and my nose. It was taken off my nose, because usually that's the first place where my foundation comes off. My nose, because I have like a wet dog nose. It's always wet and cold, so my foundation always comes off or breaks up there first. I didn't have to worry about that, which was a huge plus. But now I'm trying to decide, because at first I liked it better than the Fenty Eavesdrop, but now I don't know, because this one stays dewy all day. This one matted down on me. So I would have to keep using this and maybe put like a little more moisturizer on with this to see how I like it, or use my Versali spray, because I didn't do that, to set it and see if that keeps it moist throughout the day. This is not bad whatsoever. I think this formula is bomb. It's just dried down to like a matte finish on me that I wasn't expecting. So that's the only thing that I would say about it. Other than that, these two are all that for summer. Okay, so I want to get to some lip stuff for you guys. This is the L'Oreal Paris. I don't know if this would be like a liquid lip and Be Determined. I found this in CVS, and I thought this was really beautiful. Now, when you put it on, the only thing is it's a really weird consistency. So I don't know if you can see it. It's like very slippery and very sheer, but then it dries down to like this really pretty sheer matte, if that makes any sense. It's not the most pigmented color, if you can still see my skin and you can see like how shiny it is, but it does dry down a little bit, and your lips look really pretty, and they look hydrated, but they don't look like a oil slick, or like you just like dipped your lip in funnel cake fry bucket. Like, it gives you like just really plump, really like a beautiful lip with your lip liner. This is in the color Be Determined. It's like a pinky nude color, and it's like really sheer. This is a really cute, I think it's like $11 or something like that. This is like a really good grab, throw in your bag to go outside. You don't have a bunch of makeup on. You may have on mascara, a little bit of blush, a little liner, and you throw this on. This is equivalent to like our clear gloss back in the day, how you would do your liner and throw some clear gloss on. This would be equivalent to that. It's really sheer, but it still has a really pretty like pinkish nude color to give your lips a little bit of tone. You out the door. So this is really cute, throw in your bag for summer. Okay, so this is something else I picked up from Target. This is the Maybelline New York, what the hell is this? Matte lipstick. This is good too. The only thing that I was a little bit disappointed in was the color. This really didn't do much for me. Do you see? This is the color right there. It really didn't do much for me. It's a little too mauvey pink for me. So while I love the formula and it's matte, but it's not dry, crepey matte. That's what I loved about it. Like, I can wear it and I didn't have to worry about if I'm talking to somebody, I'm having these little lines and stuff in my mouth. It wasn't doing none of that. I just I couldn't get into the color. That's the only drawback. And this is the color in More Buff. If they come out with a little bit some like brown nudes or like maybe like a more brown, like even in this, I would be happy, but this color is just not for me. But the formula is so good and it's so like soft, like your lips feel conditioned, but it's a matte. So this is really good also too for days where you don't want to have like a shiny face and a greasy lip or like a glossy lip. You just want a little liner and a matte lip. These are really good for that, if you can find the color that you like. Okay, so this is another matte lipstick that I'm really into, and it is the Pat McGrath matte lipstick in Nude Cabaret. Now, this lipstick is something that I have to use a dark liner for. This is another one that's a little light for me, and for some reason lighter nudes come off different when they are matte on me than the glosses. I find that I can wear the glosses easier or the cream lipsticks easier than I can wear the mattes. I'm not sure what that's about, but that's how it is. But the Nude Cabaret is a beautiful like mauvey pink color that is also kind of too light for me. So I wanted to let you guys know, if you made it this far in the video, this will be one of the giveaways for the 250 followers. You will get the Pat McGrath liquid lipstick in Nude Cabaret. So I let you guys know the rules in the beginning of the video, and if you guys sat and watched the video, you would know this is going to be the giveaway for my 250 subscribers. I believe they are $30 online, and Pat's website says they wear up to 12 hours. They're smudge and transfer proof, ultimate glide formula. They stretch with your lip, soft matte. I do agree with that. It's extremely soft, weightless, creamy feel. So if you guys are into liquid lipsticks, I would highly recommend you enter the giveaway. And this is what you will receive for the 250 subscriber. Pat McGrath has beautiful lip glosses and lipsticks. So the liquid lipsticks are no different. They are matte, but they are really soft on the mouth. You don't get the crepey, cracky mouth. It is a beautiful formula, and I cannot wait for one of you guys to be able to try it out. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about, this is I think it's the third to last thing, because I don't want this to be a 50-minute video, but this is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist 24-Hour Kohl Liner. I used this in the last video in Emerald Metallic. First of all, I had the makeup on like all that day because I had other stuff to do, even though I filmed later in the day, like probably like in the afternoon sometime. I didn't take my makeup off until maybe almost 1 o'clock because I was, you know, had other things to do. And then when I got in the house, I just chilled for a second because I just wanted to wind down. This was still under my eye like I had just put it on. It didn't fade. It wasn't smudged. I didn't have it like all down here on my cheek. Like this, and the color, like look at the color. Look how vibrant the color is. They have other colors that I didn't pick up, but I am 1000% going to go back and pick this up. Like look how beautiful that color is. This was all that on my under eye, like, and it was so easy for me to put it on. It didn't smudge. It wasn't pulling. I didn't have to do a whole bunch of work. I just pulled my eye down, wiped it on. If you see my last video, you see how easy it was for me to put on. This is so good for replacing your shadow on your bottom if you want to use this as a shadow and just smudge it out. This is excellent for your waterline. It doesn't go anywhere. This to me is comparable to the Marc Jacobs liner, which I am a fan of. But I don't know if they're still going to be having the Marc Jacobs. I don't even know what's going on there. But these are comparable to that with a much lesser price. So I will link these down in the description box if you want to try it. These are excellent. Okay, so I have a liquid, not a liquid, I have a lipstick from a drugstore that I want to talk about that you guys seen before. I think I might have showed you this in one of my videos. I'm not really sure. But I am wearing it today, and this is the Milani Bold Matte lipstick in I Am Pretty. First of all, look how pretty this lipstick is. Look at this. Like, this is, hold on, I got to do the influencer hand. There we go, baby. This is so pretty. Like, I'm gonna put it on right now. Look. Look how pretty. Look at this. Like, look how pretty this is. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to put, like, look at this. This is, oh, this is so pretty. I love, and it's so, like, it's so soft and it's not slippery. It's so creamy. Like, Milani, like, this lipstick is beautiful. Like, I could not believe it when I put it on because I was in the CVS sneaking, swatching it. Girl, this lipstick is beautiful. But again, they don't have a whole lot of colors that I can choose from. The other colors I saw were ugly. Milani, we need more colors of these. This is, oh my God, like, I could just sit and do that. It's like, it's not slippery. It's not slidey feeling. It's so like pillowy. Like, that's the perfect explanation I can use. It's so pillowy on your lip. Like, I don't think I have a lipstick that feels like this. Like, even my Tom Ford, like, it doesn't, my Tom Ford is nice, but it feels like lipstick. This is like so soft and like your lips feel so good with it on. I wear this and don't even put a gloss on top of it because usually I wear gloss. But I want to show you what it looks like with gloss underneath it. I'm going to use the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in Unreal. Let me put this on. Like, look how beautiful that looks. This is another favorite of mine. You can get this from Amazon. I'll link it down below. This is a lip gloss, I believe. Yeah, it's a lip gloss, so it doesn't like matte down. But this is another gloss that's not too shiny, and it doesn't give you the line in between your mouth because your mouth is dry. Like, it's just a beautiful opaque color, and it's like one of the most perfect nudes for me. It's so pretty. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, I love this stuff. This is the stuff that I have been using in June, and like, it's really been up in my makeup. It's so good. Like, it's nothing like loving the stuff you're using to do your face with. It's amazing. Got one more thing to show y'all, and it's not makeup, and y'all seen this before in my luxury haul video. It's my Loewe sunglasses. When I tell you I be going outside feeling like Jackie O, look at these. And my hair ain't even done and they still bomb. Look at these. I love these sunglasses. Okay, let me take them off. I mess up my makeup. But these sunglasses are from Loewe. The only thing I wish they had was the gold right here, because I'm not really a silver jewelry wearer, even though I do mix my metals. But I really would prefer them to have the gold on these. Maybe I'll look and see if they make these one with the gold. Maybe it's just these ones I bought. I'm not sure. But these are another holy grail for me for June that I grab every day. If I don't have these on, I have on my clear lens Chanel sunglasses, but these are the ones I grab whether my hair's done, not done. These are just like such a statement piece, and I really love them. And I'll link these below too if you guys want to try these. So guys, that is everything I have for my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you liked everything that I had to show you, because I love these products for June. This is everything I've been using every day. These products have really been making me excited to do my makeup, to use these products, because they make my application so much more easier, and they make the process more pleasurable, because you know how your makeup is going to turn out. So if something looks crazy, you know it's because something you doing. It's not the product. So these products have really been so exciting. Like the Revlon eyeshadow pot, like I have this on my eye now. It's just so like, let me show you guys. And this is all I've been doing, taking it on my finger and just adding it to my eyelid. Like this, the color, like this color right here is so stunning. The Maybelline New York palette, the Mario stuff, like these two right here is holy grail. Like this, I'm gonna keep this in my arsenal. This cream bronzer, Mario did this with that. The Scott Barnes brush, like everything is just a hit for me this month. I have a couple of things that I don't like, and I don't really want to, like, maybe I'll do a video, let you guys know the stuff that I have that I'm really not feeling, that's not really, that's a dud. Let me just, you know, let me just stop playing. I got some duds, and I may do a video letting you guys know what some of the duds are. So far, this is everything that I have been using in June. And I hope you guys liked the video, and I would love for you to hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. Subscribe, comment. I love talking to you guys in the comments, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget about the giveaway, the Pat McGrath liquid lipstick, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.